you lost and you're upset about that. Saying I have no education and no class, I don't really take that personally because I know that it's so far from the truth.
At the U.S. Open, Taylor Townsend and Jelena Ostapenko are causing a stir after a heated on-court altercation that became one of the most talked-about events of the competition. In addition to their prowess, the two tennis players were in the ARP's news for a furious argument that broke out during a doubles match, leaving fans wondering what exactly transpired. The drama started when Townsend and her partner faced Ostapenko's squad in a head-to-head match. With rallies that tried both pairs' stamina and concentration, the match was already heated. However, things took a drastic turn halfway through. Following a call, Ostapenko made remarks aimed at Townsend and showed signs of frustration, which immediately caused friction. What began as a response to a single point swiftly turned into a heated argument that made everyone on the edge of their seats. Townsend, who is renowned for her tenacious will and presence on the court, took offense at the comments. She remained resolute, speaking to Ostapenko in a manner that suggested she had no intention of giving in. Both players were clearly involved in the back and forth, and the exchange was not only brief but also pointed enough to temporarily halt play. As the tension intensified with every second, spectators in the stadium and those at home reacted quickly. The event didn't just go away when the game was over. Townsend took a direct approach to the matter, stating that she would not be intimidated. She revealed that she believes in establishing her stance, even though she respects the game and her opponents. Townsend made it apparent that although she will always stand up for herself if she feels insulted, emotions can quickly spill over in such high-pressure situations. Many tennis fans were moved by her speech and commended her candor as well as her courage in taking on the problem head-on. Ostapenko shared her perspective as well. She acknowledged that her reaction was probably more acute than she had anticipated due to the pressure of competition, but she underlined that such situations are almost unavoidable in games of this level. She insisted that when players are giving it their all on the court, passion and emotion frequently go hand in hand, saying the confrontation appeared more dramatic than it actually was. Her explanation gave her actions perspective and shown her willingness to acknowledge the intensity of the situation, even though it didn't eliminate the visible friction. The match swiftly rose to the top of this year's U.S. Open storylines. Fans were arguing on social media over who was to blame. While some supported Ostapenko's fierce competitiveness, others praised Townsend for her bold answer. Intense personalities have always been welcomed in the tennis community, and this incident fueled that discussion. Regardless of the audience's stance, this exchange undoubtedly raised the tournament's level of drama and excitement. Notably, angry arguments are prevalent in professional tennis, particularly on the greatest stages. There have traditionally been memorable moments at the U.S. Open where players exhibit unadulterated enthusiasm and strong emotions. The candor with which both ladies spoke afterwards, providing fans with an intimate glimpse into their competitive spirit and thinking, is what made this particular fight unique. Both Townsend and Ostapenko embraced the situation rather than dismissing it or dodging inquiries, making it a topic of conversation that went beyond a single match. Both sportsmen will continue to draw attention as the New York tournament goes on, both for their on-court exploits and for their demeanor following this well-publicized battle. For Townsend, it demonstrates her moral integrity and courage to speak her mind. It supports Ostapenko's image as a fierce competitor who shows her feelings freely. The Townsend-Ostapenko exchange has solidified itself as one of the pivotal moments of this year's U.S. Open, regardless of the viewpoint that supporters adopt. It serves as a reminder that tennis is much more than simply skill and technique. It's also about rivalry, passion, and the raw human emotions that make the game so captivating to watch. This match demonstrates that every game can produce more than just points and awards. It can also produce moments that will be remembered long after the last ball has been hit.